Beautiful morning, dear children. Welcome back to our social class. So, children, what was the last topic? Yes, we discussed about the great king Akbar. So, today we are going to start a topic which is interesting. So, we are going to learn about some exploration. What do you mean by exploration? Discovering something new, isn't it? Yes, our next lesson is going to be about the age of exploration. So, children, page number 105, we have the get set exercise to begin with. Okay. So, when early sailors set out to explore new lands, they took with them many things. What are they? They have given you a set of pictures and you have to tick them. Okay. So, during the mid 15th and the mid 16th centuries, that means middle. Okay. Mid means middle. Many European explorers set out to find a sea route to the east. But what was the need when a land route was already known? Now, let's find out from learning this lesson. So, trade with Asia was very important for the Europeans. This was because they needed cloth and spices. So, during this time, the land trade route was controlled by the Arab traders. So, they resisted the presence of the Europeans. So, for the Europeans to keep trading, a sea route had to be found. So Portugal and Spain took the lead in discovering the new sea route. So the idea of making huge profits often led rulers to pay for the voyages. Okay, they had to pay some money. And the start was made by the Portuguese prince Henry the Navigator. And soon everyone followed. So first we are going to learn about Bartolomeu Diaz. So in 1488, Bartolomeu Diaz, a Portuguese explorer, reached the southern tip of Africa. So he could not go further as the sea was very rough. How will we know that the sea is rough? Yes, we will have huge waves in the sea, isn't it? Yes. So he named the place Cape of Storms. So later it was renamed, it was changed as Cape of Good Hope because it offered the explorers the hope of reaching towards the east. Why do you want to reach towards the east? Yes, to have trade relation with other countries. Okay. Yes, the next person is the Christopher Columbus. So he was an Italian explorer. That means he belongs to the country of Italy. So in 1490, the sea to the east. His funds paid money by King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella of Spain. So, however, instead of sailing eastwards, he sailed westwards and reached the Bahamas. So later it was proved that it was not a part of Asia but a new continent that he had discovered, and it was called as the New World. Okay, so Christopher Columbus was the one who discovered a continent called what? New World. This we have to keep in our mind. Yes, the next explorer is Vasco da Gama. So he was a Portuguese sailor, and in 1497 he started his voyage. He started his journey from Lisbon in Portugal. So his trip was funded by King Manuel I of Portugal, and he took the same route as Bartholomew Diaz and reached the Cape of Good Hope. Okay, thereafter he sailed northwards, and in 1498 he reached Calicut, the present Kozhikode, and he was the first European to reach India by sea. Who was the first European to reach India by sea? Vasco da Gama. Okay, so he met Zamorin, the ruler of Calicut, and Vasco da Gama loaded his ships with spices, which he later sold in Europe at a huge profit. So, where did he get the spices from? Calicut. Okay, thereafter he made two more trips to India to get the spices. Yes, and the last explorer is Ferdinand Magellan. So he was a Portuguese explorer, and between 1519 and 1521 he sailed around the world. And during his voyage, he discovered a passage between the Atlantic and the Pacific Oceans. So how many oceans do we have? Yes, we have seven continents and five oceans, isn't it? Yeah. So this passage was later named as the Strait of Magellan. So he was also the first to cross the Pacific Ocean and give it the name. So who gave the name Pacific Ocean? It is Ferdinand Magellan. So children, observe this map. these were the routes taken by the different explorers like Christopher Columbus, Vasco da Gama, and Ferdinand Magellan to reach towards the east. Okay. So, on our last topic will be about the instruments used by the sailors. So, the sailors used many instruments to find their way in sea. So, they carried all these instruments with them during their sea journey. So, they used maps to chart their course, and their ships had adjustable sails. And by adjusting the sails to the direction of the wind, they could move their ships faster. This we have seen in cartoons and many other movies also. So the sailors used the compass to find direction. So what are the four major directions? North, south, east and west. Okay, so they also use the quadrant and the astrolabe to know the location of their ships at sea. So after the discovery of the sea route, the Portuguese, the Spanish, Dutch, French and the British arrived in east to trade. So they set up trading centers in different areas, and the trading continued for many centuries, and then they started to acquire territories, and India thus became a colony of the British. Okay, so what is a compass, children? It is help to find the direction. Okay. Yes, children, what did we learn from this lesson? We learned about Bartholomew Diaz, Christopher Columbus, Vasco da Gama, and Ferdinand Magellan, isn't it? Yes. So Bartholomew Diaz reached the Cape of Good Hope, and Christopher Columbus crossed the Atlantic Ocean and discovered the New World. And Vasco da Gama, he discovered a sea route to the east, and he reached Calicut, that is India, in 1498. And Ferdinand Magellan sailed around the world, and he was also the first to cross the Pacific Ocean, and he only gave the name Pacific Ocean. Okay. Now, take the correct answers. What did the Europeans need from Asia? What did they need? They needed spices. So next, what did Christopher Columbus discover? He discovered the New World, option D. Third one, where did Vasco da Gama land in India? It is Calicut. Fourth one, who was the first to sail round the world? It is B. Ferdinand Magellan. Fifth one, what did the sailors use at sea to find direction? They used a compass. Next, write true, T for true and F for false. First one, the 19th century was the age of exploration. No, it was the middle of the 16th century, isn't it? So we have to write false. Next, Bartholomew Diaz reached the Cape of Good Hope and then returned back. Yes, true. Third one, Christopher Columbus started from Italy and reached Indonesia. No, it is false. Fourth one, Ferdinand Magellan named the Pacific Ocean. Yes, true. Last question, the sailors used an astrolabe to know their ship's location at sea. Yes, it is true. So children, write your classwork neatly and start preparing for your exams. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.